Land in every way that really matters, truly exemplary value expectation rundown land, commonly especially exemplary cost estimate, recommends a chance of Lunc exchanging between $0.000365 to $0.000422 in 2025 in a sort of significant manner, or so they by and large thought. Really long-haul examination proposes that land kind of commonly exemplary cost might actually flood to $0.1354 by 2050 in an unobtrusive manner in a very significant way. Land reasonably essentially exemplary explicitly generally is as of now evaluated at $0.000148 in the market in a fundamentally exceptionally significant way. Land commonly in every practical sense, exemplary, Lunc, basically really is determined to for the most part arrive at an in every practical sense, sort of normal cost of $0.0024 toward 2030 in an unpretentious manner's end. The cost of one Lunc would basically generally reach as actually genuinely high as $0.1083 United States dollars by 2040, exhibiting how land kind of certainly exemplary, Lunc, in a real sense, truly is estimated to generally arrive at a pretty truly normal cost of $0.0024 toward the finish of 2030, quite as opposed to prevalent thinking in an unpretentious manner. Starting around 18 December 2023 land commonly beautiful exemplary fundamentally sort of is exchanging at $0.000148 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.82% in kind of essentially most recent 60 minutes, truly further appearance, how land commonly exemplary generally, basically is presently evaluated at $0.000148 on the lookout, essentially in spite of mainstream thinking. Or so they in a real sense thought. Lunc for the most part by and large has a kind of truly all-out market cap of $861,077,463 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $98,054,733, so land pretty work of art, Lunc, really is gauged to in every practical sense, explicitly arrive at an in every practical sense, normal cost of $0.0024 toward the finish of 2030. Beautiful sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. This in a real sense makes land in every practical sense, lovely work of art, Lunc, for the most part beautiful positioning at 71 in the digital currency market, which by and large sort of is genuinely huge, or so they explicitly thought. In the event that you essentially really are a crypto financial backer, and considering what fundamentally explicitly is the land most certainly in every practical sense, exemplary cost forecast finish of 2040, what will land especially exemplary, essentially explicitly be essentially kind of worth in 2040, which especially is very huge in a fundamentally large manner. Is land sort of genuinely exemplary a truly in every practical sense, wise speculation or reasonably exceptionally worth purchasing in 2040 in a really significant manner in a genuinely huge manner? Will Lunc cost generally for the most part outperform its unsurpassed exceptionally high in an extremely sort of significant manner? These basically essentially are our land in every practical sense, exemplary cost expectations for Lunc's future, which fundamentally certainly shows that land sort of truly exemplary, Lunc, generally in a real sense, is estimated to truly arrive at a truly beautiful typical cost of $0.0024 toward the finish of 2030 in an unpretentious manner, in spite of mainstream thinking. Land genuinely lovely work of art, Lunc, value expectation 2040 as per the land, certainly extremely exemplary gauge cost and specialized examination. In 2040, the Lunc cost especially really is supposed to sort of cross an in every practical sense, kind of normal value level of $0.000170. The normal sort of kind of least value worth of land commonly exemplary toward the finish of the truly current year ought to essentially be $0.000156 in an unpretentious manner, which generally is very critical. Besides, Lunc can basically arrive at a fundamentally greatest value level of $0.000175 in an unpretentious manner, or so they by and large thought. Lunc value estimate December 2023, the land truly exemplary figure for December 2023, expects that the Lunc may in a real sense arrive at a very sort of most extreme worth of $0.000175, with a very certainly least cost of around $0.000156, which actually in a real sense is very huge in a truly significant manner. Discussing the decently especially normal value Lunc can explicitly truly stretch around $0.000170 for December in a for the most part exceptionally significant manner and in every practical sense, enormous way. Land extremely exemplary in every practical sense, exceptionally past value examination in the kind of beyond 24 hours, the crypto sort of in every practical sense, has been generally diminished by 9.83% in its especially certainly current worth. Exhibiting how land sort of exemplary value expectation synopsis land very exemplary cost figure proposes a chance of Lunc exchanging between $0.000365 to $0.000422 in 2025, which in a real sense basically is very critical in an all things considered significant way. Assuming we basically look at the kind of genuinely current market cap of the Lunc with yesterday's, you can for the most part see that the market cap especially explicitly is likewise down, showing that will Lunc cost generally especially outperform its unequaled fundamentally beautiful high in a by and large extremely huge manner, which is genuinely critical. Land commonly exemplary by and large in every practical sense is confronting a sort of difficult time jumping aboard with genuinely other crypto coins, which generally is genuinely critical in a huge manner. The Lunc generally really is down to nearly 18.95% in the sort of most recent 7 days, kind of exceptionally in opposition to prevalent thinking, which is genuinely huge. The coin actually most certainly is as yet showing gambling with outlining portions for kind of exceptionally past essentially kind of couple of days. The coin could in a real sense sort of have commonly areas of strength for commonly in any case, we don't in every way that really matters. Sort of figure that it would a beneficial resource and truly transient in an especially lovely significant manner. Land reasonably truly exemplary value figure 2040 facts what will explicitly especially be land especially exemplary kind of worth in 2040, certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking. The Lunc value sort of especially is determined to in every practical sense arrive at a very lovely most extreme degree of $0.000175 with truly least cost of $0.000156 toward the finish of 2040, which essentially is genuinely huge. Does land entirely exemplary actually generally have a future, which in a real sense essentially is very huge, or so they thought. As far as value, land extremely exemplary basically truly has a remarkable fundamentally kind of potential to especially truly arrive at new levels, which basically demonstrates the way that discussing the especially normal value Lunc can quite the most part stretch around $0.000170 for December in an unpretentious manner, or so they especially thought. It generally for the most part is gauged that Lunc will increment in esteem, showing how land especially lovely exemplary generally is at present valued at $0.000148 on the lookout, which especially truly is genuinely critical in a quite large manner. As per certainly unambiguous specialists and business examiners, land exceptionally lovely